And we are live. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are day 36 of 365 days of guitar practice. If you are brand new, I am Jay Wills, old dude getting back into playing music and learning how to play guitar from scratch after 22 years hanging it up. For all of you returning subscribers, thank you so much, you wonderful guitar-loving souls that you are. And all these new subscribers, I've been in administrative invoicing hell for the day. Haven't even checked the studio. We're at 298 subscribers. My brain's melting. We're almost at 300. I can't even believe it. So thank you all who are new and old, who are letting me torture your eardrums for the next year. For you returning subscribers, you know the deal. We hit a quick intro of my own sauce in making, and then we hit comments. And if you're brand new, how this rolls every day, if you are kind enough to leave a comment, I will address that in the next video the very next day. So, on that note, Terminator's coming out tonight, which is awesome. And she's getting paired with the Dark Terror. We are going no additional pedals. I had an epic jam session last night out of nowhere, and it wasn't out of frustration, it was out of, I don't know, there was a sound I was looking for, and the little Dark Terror has always never failed to supply that. So, all right, with that, let's see if we can roughly bang our way through the little intro. We'll get to comments here in a bit, and then, you know what, we're gonna go glasses. My eyeballs today, you can actually see the keyboard. Souls have been craving a little bit of piano work, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so here we go. Let's get a little of that going. We'll go clean for a couple of rounds, and then we'll sauce it up a bit. Aren't helping. I thought they'd help. Let's try it again. Some nights it's not perfect. Yep, struggle's real. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Bit of a rough start on that one. Had an epic jam session last night. Pretty good morning with coffee. Although, I think the last 7 hours of typing maybe have affected the fingers. I don't know. I've never done that much typing before hopping on video. This is the first. So, a little rough. No worries. But that's why we're here. That's why we practice. And I'll get to the Dark Terror and the little amalgamation that happened last night. Oh, so awesome. This pairing is going to be my ongoing pairing for some time, just because it's that awesome. All right, let's get comments real quick. And a whole bunch of comments. And again, thank you all for throwing these comments out there and taking the time to bang on that keyboard. I appreciate you greatly for that. All right, so, excuse me. Bro, I think it's cool you're sharing your journey. Let's see. I may have... Nope, I think we're good. Hold on. Sometimes I repeat comments, and sometimes I don't think I miss any. Okay. Bro, I think it's so cool that you're sharing your journey of learning to play guitar. I was watching day 21. Oh, nice, brother. That's cool. And you were using an ammo box to put your foot to brace the guitar to your free hand. Yeah, yep. Still using it. Hey, you know what? It just has to be a certain height just to kick it up a little bit. It's all good. Let's see. I did this for myself for a long time, and no matter what I did, the guitar seemed to have neck drag. Yeah, I still have a little bit of that for sure. I have a strap. I still need to adjust the strap. I mean, ultimately, I think if I don't know, if I could have the guitar, like, I almost thought about putting an industrial Velcro on my chest. I know it sounds kind of weird, but, and just locking it there, because if it was like right here all the time, then I wouldn't have to fight the damn neck. Anyway, maybe try using a strap because the guitar is completely supported. This is true, and I'm still struggling my way through the strap thing. Hold on, read more. Hope this helps. Good luck in your journey of playing guitar. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. And thank you if you subscribed and are following along. That's awesome. And let's see. Let me keep going here. Up. At 630-9457. Welcome back, Nick. Hey, what's up, brother? Went out and grabbed a new pedal today. Rock and roll. What'd you get? Got the JHS Paul Gilbert distortion pedal. Love how it makes the Mesa Boogie. Oh, you got a Mesa Boogie? That's awesome. Great video today. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. It was a fun little video last night, for sure. At Awkward Salad 7565. Dude, I see you using that pedal for the distortion. Try just using the amp for distortion. I have the same dark Terror and the distortion it can make is pretty epic. Yes, it is. It's ironic you say that, because last night, you know, I'd gotten used to not using it because of all the problems I had, and some of you early subscribers will know the epic just fails of pedal problems I was having. And then I just decided to just keep fiddling with the old Dark Terror, and I love this thing. And this, oh, wait till, it's going to be rough. But I had a jam session last night that, thank God the video, I had my camera on. Because I was going to initially do a little video, like a short or something, about like my finger drills and whatnot. And then I was like, ooh, that Dark Terror sounds so good. Then I cranked the fucking gain, adjusted the shape a little bit, and for the next 25 minutes, my brain and guitar and soul morphed off into the ether and the ethereum of greatness. Well, my greatness. And it came out, I mean, some of the stuff that I was coming up with sounded so badass. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I got that on camera. And it's just going to get better. I mean, badass in my sense of being an absolute beginner on day 36. It is pretty epic. We're going to play with that real soon. At Nicky Rock 1960. Welcome back, John. What's up, brother? I want my JTV. The struggle's real. Rock on, Jay, into month 2. Yes, sir. And yeah, that Dire Straits. I actually have a little bit of sheet music tonight. Till else this tab. There's a few notes in there, but we're going to get to that in just a sec. I rock 5150. Welcome back, brother. Money for nothing. From what I see is play finger picking. I don't know if I could ever try finger picking that. I'd always just like, I'm a pick kind of guy. I could try it though. I could definitely give it a try. I'm very new to finger picking. At Swept in Black. Hold on. Read more. Pro tip from someone who started as a young kid and is good. Oh, I bet. I mean, heck, even if you're in your 30s and you started when you're young, my God. I played piano for a very long time, starting at age 9 all the way to like 18. So those young years, woo, primo. Stop worrying about the gear and play constantly. The gear has nothing to do with it. It isn't helping you. The trick is to consistently play in any free time you have and constantly make goals. Edit. You need to learn AC/DC, learn a bunch of songs correct and in rhythm. Start there, the fundamentals. Yes, sir. So, thank you for that reminder, because at my age of 49, with financial stability and the consumerism bug, I'll just put it that way, and for all the cool shit, that's a good reminder. And I am settling into this next year. I have the gear that I want, and I have the guitars that sound cool, and you're right. I spent a lot of my first, I'd say 15 to 20 days surfing around looking at gear reviews, gear videos, basically window shopping. And that time could have been spent practicing. And I have realized, since I have reduced the amount of all of that, added an extra 20 minutes to my morning routine, which is pretty much 45 minutes now every single morning, and then evenings as well, and also a little sprinkling throughout the day instead of watching videos, because I caught myself doing that. I'm fully aware of that, but it's so easy to get caught up in the newest, latest shit when at the end of the day, I said this in like video number 2, it's mileage and consistency. And I got to keep myself strict to that. So thank you for that reminder, brother. I appreciate you for that. And of which I do happen to have a little Back in Black AC/DC music that I printed out for this evening. So that's what we're going to fiddle with here in a little bit. Thought that'd be kind of fun on a chilly Northern California Sunday evening. But thank you for that reminder, brother. I definitely needed that. And I like being checked because it's important, especially when other people have went through that journey and are pointing out the hiccups that maybe they made or that other people made. However you come to that, you're parlaying that into and giving that advice to someone else. So I appreciate you greatly for that. I really do. And let's see here. I do believe, hold on, up. I think, here we go. At Roger Tinker 1813, I think you'll hit 1,000 subs by summer. Also, the Blizzard of Oz has been in constant rotation in my car since it came out. Yes, that's a fucking awesome album, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I didn't check the studio all day today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I was not expecting to be 288 subs when I logged on tonight. So thank you all again for that. That's just amazing. And for tagging along. At GD Dubia. Well, hey, welcome back, brother. If you're ever looking for more structured drills, I've been using Brunt's YouTube stuff and can't recommend it enough. I actually stumbled across him. He's amazing, right? And he has amazing drills. He's so fast. Oh my God, it's so fast. Otherwise, my Schecter came in the other day, and I am on day 4 of my 365. Keep with the groove. Fuck yeah, man. Day 4. Hell yes. I remember day 4. It's in a shadowy memory somewhere back there in my brain. That's awesome. Do not stop. Trust me, there are nights that you just want to just lay on the couch after a long day or whatever. And you're just like, and for me, I got another tip from a YouTube short, can't remember who it was, about having your gear or your guitars out and ready or accessible, hanging up. And he's like, and it's also a cool fucking wall item. And I'm like, I agree with that. Better than, now I'm not saying that art's not cool because I'm an artist myself and I've done lots of paintings and stuff in the past because that was another part of my past life basically. But it's just cool having guitars hanging on the wall. And then I also stumbled across Ola England. That's a cool dude who just did a review on a Mesa Boogie amp. I know, watching more damn videos, but cool guys. It's a fun time. I think I got to all of those. So keep up that great work. That's awesome, brother. And now for the dude who actually, oh, here, hold on. Seeing how it's right there. Actually, I can just leave this open. Oh, fuck. Come on. Who said the amp? I want to make sure I acknowledge. Hold on. Awkward Salad. Yes. Check this out. I don't know your real name, but I hate to keep calling you Awkward Salad, but that's a damn funny ass. I mean, a good in a great way. I would totally do that. That's very creative. Check this out. We're going to crank the gain on this bad boy. And this is some awesome shit. Like, not that I forgot how the Dark Terror sounded. However, I have not paired the Terminator, aka C1 Platinum Schecter, that I just recently got, with the Dark Terror in its glorious, crunchy fashion. So we're about to do that. And the feedback when I was doing the video last night, just fucking around, for a moment there, I had a vision of being on stage and hearing this amazing feedback and starting a song. I'll just say this, nothing against JHS pedals or any other pedal, but I would have to say the gain on this thing, this Terror, and how good it sounds is just, it's just awesome. Especially you really get into it. Right about there, that sweet spot. Right about there. Check this out. Now, I know a lot of you guys who are speed metal guys are going to be like, see a little bit of feedback? Oh, I love that shit. Anyway, this is going to be really rough because last night was I'm not sure how my fingers were doing what they were doing and sounding, and I wasn't intoxicated. I didn't have any beers in me either, by the way. I was actually, I was straight as an arrow. But what's crazy is that sometimes every note just hit. And this, I've been working on speed stuff because that's really, I mean, I love this. I will be a shredder at some point, but you got to have this hand and your fingers doing the tapping, not too hard. And over here, not too hard, but really fast. That's challenging as shit. I'm gonna go up to 15 because we can. Sounds better on the 15 setting. See, awesome, right off the bat. Check this out. Ugh. All right. Takes a little bit to get that speed up there, but I don't know. It's rough. I know it sounds like shit, but it has some coolness in there that if you were to like smooth all that out, which I don't know, give me a month to keep doing that every morning because I'm going to be doing that. I'm adding that speed drills and speed picking into my finger work all through. I check on the camera, so I'm still using the old school iPhone. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, and if those of you who are still listening, we do 30 minutes of fiddling diddling and playing around. So, with that, let's figure out how to play some AC/DC. Because that, I think, would be super cool. Oh yeah, gotta have the glasses for that. So, this is Back in Black, which is an epic 8. And also, not that I forgot that in my little list of stuff, I listened to a shitload of AC/DC, Thunderstruck, and I have a VHS tape still back at Mom's, back in Nebraska, of they were live at Donington or Donington, I don't know, it's over there in the UK somewhere. And I just remember Angus with that SG, which would be an awesome guitar to have, and him pulling his pants down, wearing these like boxers that had, I think the British, British flag? I can't fucking remember. I was like, holy shit, he's just jamming in his boxers on stage, and just epic. So yeah. So Back in Black, you know what, I probably should have pulled the song up. It's been a minute since I've heard this. Well, we'll figure it out. It's kind of recognizable. Let's see. So, first part of that song is top string open, so 2-2. Nope. 3-2. 0-2-3. Let's see. 0-2-3. That is not it. Open third. 2. Oh, there we go. Oof. sometimes the old this hand and this hand just don't want to sync up. My playing aside, this setup, I love it. Dark Terror, ooh, awesome little amp. Change pick. Sometimes I notice that thick pick works well, and other times I don't like it. Still doesn't make a difference. Just miss a string. That actually fucks with my a little too much. I like the blurriness of my fretboard. I'm used to the blurriness of my fretboard. Download's cool. That's fine. Let's get some fucking volume. Volume fixes everything. Haha, I'm kidding with that. Struggle's real, folks. That's why we're here. And then we're gonna have to work that part out for sure. And then 2/4. What? Oh, 4. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? 2/4. Must be a different tuning or something. I'm doing something wrong. I need to listen to the song. It's like a power. Looks like a power chord, but it's inverted. I need to listen to the song. I can't remember the song. Sometimes shit just doesn't work. setup's all fucked up. Stuff. Wow, that's all on camera. That struggle is real. That's why we're here. That slides up, so. It slides up. I will get a way to listen to that song or somehow play it through so I can actually follow along with that, because part of it, 99% of it, is just because I suck, and 1% of it is because I can't remember the entire song. Melting some eardrums tonight, or making them bleed. Oof. Tough one. They're not all good days. That is for damn sure. I've also been experimenting with not looking at the fretboard, which basically just is awful, in my opinion. But I'll get there. Rough. Well, thank you. If any of you, I think I probably have ran the entire universe of subscribers away. Wow. Woo, a little rough. Very rusty, which is weird because, I don't know, no excuses. We do it every day. Some days are better than others. And probably a little bit early, but, you know, that's how it works sometimes. Thank you all again if any of you are still here and listening. Tomorrow is day 37. Peace. See you tomorrow.